Look what we found! A Marshall Eagle. Ah, my goodness, I can't even remember the last time I saw a Marshall Eagle. It's super windy today, so maybe kind of that's maybe likes windy weather. I don't know Marshall Eagles. I've generally seen my best sightings of Marshall Eagle have actually been in windy weather. And if you have a look closer, you can actually see this looks like a juvenile that's kind of still hasn't quite finished getting all of his adult colors. So if you have a look on his head there, still quite mottledy, patchy colors. So isn't that awesome to find a Marshall Eagle? Super exciting. I wonder what he's looking for. Is he looking for something to eat? Shame there's a little steenbok that hangs out here. I hope that that's not what he's looking for. So the wingspan of a Marshall Eagle is between about 180 to about 240 centimeters, or 6 feet 2 inches, around between 6 feet 2 inches and 7 feet. Isn't that impressive? The large wingspan of these incredible birds. Marshall Eagle. I know Marshall Eagle can often feed on smaller antelope and monkeys even. They use kind of like a swooping technique, so they swoop in very as quick as they can. So if they're going for a little antelope on the ground, they'll swoop in. That's a little millipede. Or in my country we call them, can you see him, Panda? Okay, so I don't want to get in his way, so I'm going to come on the other side. Another name for these guys that I know of since growing up is a chongololo. So yeah, take a look here. Look at all those little legs. So they do have quite a lot of legs. I've seen them in southern Africa in many different colors. This guy I can see is very black. They're not very scrumptious. They're actually not many creatures will eat them. The civet, the African civet, also another little predator. He'll feed on these guys, but otherwise they're mostly toxic. Yeah, if you put them on your skin, they've got a bit of a sometimes might pee on you. So again, as soon as you pick them up and put them on your hand, which I don't advise, because yeah, it's always better to leave nature in nature. They curl up into a ball. That's their defense mechanism. And then sometimes they might wee on you, which might be a little bit acidic. So yeah, definitely don't always touch and pick up everything that you find in the bush. The southern masked weaver. It's really can be difficult to see because they're moving a lot, but they've actually got a beautiful red eye with a little black pupil in the center. Check those guys hanging on there. They're really busy building their nest, so they've been watching them here. So you can see there's quite a lot of new nest construction going on there, and they'll seem to fly off onto the left and finding some perfect little pieces of reeds and vegetation, grass, and then coming back and busy building away. Oh my goodness. Panda, there's one on the right hand side that's actually, you can see up just at the right of the screen there. If you zoom in there, you can actually see him building with his bill, like you can see him using his beak there to thread a piece of grass in and out. Oh, of course he took off. You can see there's a lot of old nests, lots of new nests.
Look at this little, oh, graded sparrow. He's just enjoying the company of his bigger counterpart here. Whoop, got a bit of a fright there. Never know. But I also want to see a battle. So you actually can get a pale morph at the back. You see where that dark brown is, that like chocolate color on the, pretty much on the back or on the shoulder areas on the back. And there is one that's got more of I call it a pale morph, where it's got like a very creamy color. on the back end there. I've never seen one before, but apparently, look, it's very uncommon. But there has been sightings of them around. So if you go to the Kruger Park, go and take a look. See if you see a batlet. No, it's always beautiful to see them, but if you can look for that pale form. Ooh, look at that, fluffy, fluffy, fluffing up its feathers, drying off. The sun is coming out. You can see the little youngster chewing away on some nice lush grass. So after the rain last night and this morning, everything's got this beautiful smell to it. You know, when you get like that wet bush, wet soil smell that's coming through. And you can imagine these elephants are loving it. Getting moisture from the grass as well while it's wet, as well as food. So it's almost like 2 in 1. Oh, a whole lot coming this time. Using that trunk, wrapping around the grass and trying to strip it off. Sometimes they pull out the soil, then you'll find that they'll actually dust it off. And there's too much soil on the grass. Oh, there's a big one coming there.
Morning, Fabian. Is anybody active on Djuma?
We're very fortunate seeing them. Oh, little one coming in, giving us a bit of attitude, maybe. Oh, hello, my girl. Hello. Yes, we are all good. Hello, my girl. Yes, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Such a beautiful female, eh? Nice grass for you. Nice round leaf teak bushes for you. Whiteberry bush that you are going past. Keeping an eye on us.
Around this corner, look what we found. Sorry, there's also some vehicles behind them there, so we're just going to stay the way here. Wow, looks like the Tuluan females could be. They're having a little bit of a drink there on the side of the road. Cedric, did you copy that? Oh my goodness. Right next to the car here. And off they go.